Whoop. There you go. Yes, of course I need to switch display. Duh. Bit of whip. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just doing this on the fly today because holy hell. I totally forgot I need to do this. So you're probably wondering why I'm gonna be doing this now. It's because I actually need to improve myself on drawing. And what I'm gonna be drawing is one thing, and then I'm gonna be trying to do the same. I'm gonna try to do multiple emotions with the same thing, multiple positions, and then eventually, finally get the full positioning and all that stuff done, and then try to make an animation out of it. That's the idea of it, and hopefully it will work. Anyway, wish me luck on this. So yeah, open file, new file, yes, new file place, and then let's go for this. That's good enough. Anyway, so yeah, let's get started on this. You probably need, I need to wait for this to have like, there it is. Lovely. It's a white screen. There you go. Alright. So, the idea of using this, by the way, why I need to do this is because I want to actually improve upon it. Sorry it's not in the morning for me right now because of I kind of forgot. Actually, I wanted to lay down a little bit longer in my bed, and then I also had to take a shower and walk the dog and all that stuff. So yeah, it took me a little bit longer than expected. Anyway, let's get into this madness of a thing. So the idea here is that I'm trying to get I need to draw a figure, alright? I need to draw a figure and then need to do multiple things with it. So I need to create the animation of it. Well, be able to draw. I know how to do the animation part of it, like the basics now, I believe. Almost. Definitely almost. I got it almost under control. So that's good. That's good. And what I actually want to achieve is getting the combination of both art styles, and then hopefully that will get me further going. Well, that's the idea of it. So if I have like, this, then go for this, and then, go for this, go for this, and go for this, and go for this. And then, I need to improve this, I need to get it sideways, so I only have like this, this, and this. So you have like this guy, well, looking at that way, and then, you have this guy going like this, that, and then, that's how I'm gonna be, well, trying to achieve the bigger picture, yeah. So that's the idea. Now the only problem is I need to make sure that I do that. I need to improve upon this. Probably the first drawing will not be looking the greatest of the greatest because holy fucking hell, I need to do this out of my out of my big giant mouth. No, I need to do this out of my imagination, and that's gonna be a horrible thing to do. Normally you should have comparisons, but this time I don't have a comparison because I don't have a thing. Sadly, I don't have a thing, but let's get started. So, what I'm gonna be drawing today? Well, it's probably gonna be something very easy. So, let's do that. Let's try first something easy, and then continue forward upon it. So, the first thing I want is actually circle. Come on. That's a decent circle. That's almost a circle. There you go. Now it's a circle. So the idea here is that, we're gonna just draw this. Now we're gonna be drawing, like, for instance, if we want to have the eyes, there you go. Boom. Boom. And then you have like the hands right here. Boom. Boom. And then look at that. You have the feet. That's how I'm gonna be drawing, you know, the same creation, alright? So this is like, let's start first making this, you know, the image myself that I always self-create and then improve upon that. So we're gonna try to make this image into an animation. So that's the idea. We're gonna try to get my big boy here, my big bomb, into an animation and get that up and running. So, of course, if we want to give him a good animation, we also need to get good started on making the bomb looking cool. So yeah, there you go. So, since that we want to actually make this into an animation, we have like, you know, this. Now, what do we want more? Well, we actually want to have something that he wields, because otherwise the animation will look stupid. So, for instance, we can give this guy, I don't know. Well, what's a good way to introduce a thing? I know, just a big giant fucking katana. There you go. Budush. Sword. There you go. Sword. Easy. Sword it is. Of course, this sword is not going to be looking great, but hey, you know, it's going to be just a sword. So, boom. There you go. A little bit pointy, but Probably should move this part. So we do that. Move it a little bit there. So we want that part to be in the middle. So like this, that would be good. Alright, then go for deselection. This is why, you know, you need to have multiple layers just to get the you know, sword and all that stuff. Like if you have different things that you want, you can put the full image on one layer and then, you know, go for the sword on the second layer just to get things done. So this is like the sketch of like, yeah, let's go for this, and then we're gonna make this into an animation. So how do I do that? Well, first things first, we need to actually make sure that we have everything. So we have feet 1, feet 2, hand, eyes, body, weapon. Alright, cool. That's good. So now we actually need to change to a new brush, otherwise this won't work. I believe it's gonna be 10 for the weapons, right? No, that's too big. That's too big of a deal. Let's see. And it needs to be 5 then, I believe. 5. Is 5 good enough for the weapons? Yeah. 5 is good enough for the weapon. Alright, cool. So, let's do that first. So, yep. There you go. So, this is so hard to do. So we have the sword. Now we need to actually get to the part where, you know, the weapon. There you go. Of course, this is just, you know, the basic part, so it's not gonna be the best part. There you go. So we fixed that. Now we want to have the hand, so we're gonna put the hand right here. Whoa. There you go. That looks like a decent hand. Then we can go for here. So yeah, of course this is not gonna be the greatest of the greatest thing, but it it is the basic part of, you know, how should I do this? I have no idea. So that's what we're gonna do, and so this is what we're gonna be doing. So we have these. There you go. The funny thing is, like, you know, because there is no this bum doesn't have any, you know, emotions or whatsoever. I need to make sure that I do make it, you know, make them having emotions. So, you know, we have anger, you know, fear and happiness and all that stuff. So those things need to be included soon. So first we need to have this. So this is our basic boy, our basic bum. And let me just get this done. I believe that that's how you do it, right? And then go from there on. So now we need to actually move downwards to this. So we have this, right? Yeah. All right, cool. So now we need to actually have something on this sword. So probably we need to have, like, you know, a little roster on it. So we're gonna do that. So that's gonna be on this layer. Like that. Yeah, that's good. That's decent. Alright, cool. That's awesome. Could it also work like here? Probably. So yeah, let's see. That's a good, decent sword enough. So that's the fire done. Alright, cool. So now we have, like, you know, the basic things done. So we have the sword done, this done. Of course, you know, starting small is the first step in getting better at things. So that's the idea. And I should have switched the sword side. So I should have actually switched this part with that part. Oh well, you know, I learn a lot. No. Of course, this is not going to be clean, which is normal for me that I'm not able to clean it up so quickly. Alright, so we have now this done. Now we actually need to get something done as well. Let's do the basic colors. Let's do that now, because that's also important. Just basic colors, and then there you go. I believe that's the basic color, right? Just basic. So yeah, so now that we have done that, we can now start with the animation part, I believe. Of course, this is not going to be like a very. This is actually quite hard to do, but you know, it's a basic animation. It's not going to be very technical or anything like that. It's not going to be a very. Well, it's going to be a very hard thing to do anyway, but eventually we want to make something better than this. This is just, a regular old bum and just, swinging his sword, whatever, celebrating. I don't know, something like that. Of course, we want to add some shading and all that stuff, but first, basics. I just want to have this thing, colored in so that, it looks nice. That's the main reason why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it because I want to, do anything else with it. I just want to have Bowman to have the basic colors so that we can move on from there. I know that black is normally the color that I'm going to be using, but I'm going to be using gray just to get a little bit of, details upon the shaping. So yeah, let's see. Alright, cool. So that works. Now we're gonna go for the sword, which is gonna be metallic. There you go, easy as that. Just get that thing up and running. And then, from there on, we're gonna just do a basic animation with this. Of course, this is not gonna be looking nice or anything else. This is gonna be really iffy. But eventually, things will look nice. Let's see, brown, there you go, brown. This is brown, right? No, that's not brown. Brown? Brown? Close to it. No, dark brown. So yeah, of course this is not gonna be very, fun looking. It's just, me drawing things. So just casually doing this. I need to practice anyway, so why not? So yeah, right. Alright, wait, hold on, alpha, a little bit less. Just pick up the color again. Alright, cool. And now we need to fire red, so we need to white. We need to draw this first. I said we need to draw this first, so get this color in, get this color in, and then go for the red one. Yeah. Way less. As you can see, this is totally, me just doing whatever I need to do, and that's fine. I guess it will be fine. It's just really hard to do. So the idea here is just me drawing this, and then from there I'll move on. The only downside is it's quite hard for me to get the animation started, so I need to do that. So hold your horses. We're gonna get there now. So we're almost there. We're almost at the beginning point of animation. Even though this looks totally not like an animation at all. But hey, it's a start. It's a bloody damn start. It's the start of a start. Of course I want to do something else than this kind of animation, but this is fine. This is fine. This is a good start to do things. Animation, first we want to have like, good old-fashioned bomb animation, and then we can go on from there. Just me, drawing this little boy here, right here. Ugh. Ugh. The worst kind of skills I had in years. That's drawing this bomb. Alright, cool. Now we can do it. Alright, select. No. Tools. Apply. Yes. Tools. Scripts. No. Settings. Windows. View. Where was it? Properties. Rotate. Import. Fill with special. View open. Template. Where was it? New paint layer. Export. Save layer mask. No. No. Noise. Alright, so I can do noises and blur. Script. Documents. No. Settings. Show toolbars. Duckers. There you go. Duckers I need animation duckers. I believe that's the one, right? Animation duckers? Yes. Alright. So there are no animations but these. No. Whoa. Alright, this is gonna be harder than I thought it would be. Alright. And then I also need to have the show toolbar, show teams, so anomalous, reset creator, no. Duckers, animation, and I need the animation curves. Oh no, timeline I need. Timeline, there you go, timeline. Alright, cool. So, we now have selected paint layer 1, or paint layer 6, this one not, but we need to actually go for Which one? No. This one? No. This one. Yeah, there you go. So we need to select one, which is going to be over here. Paint one. So we need to now find the toolbar. Oh well, we can actually press this in a button, right? We can say like, well, this is keyframe hold start set timeline or end timeline. Actually, we want to be this on 6, if I believe. Whatever, I believe it is on 6. So we can set timeline here. No. All right. Which one is it then? Keyframe. Create black frame. Create duplicate. Keyframe. Insert keyframe left. And hold frame. Insert frame. Start timeline. No. Insert keyframe. All right. All right. So onion skill layer, if I believe that's the way to do it. So we want to go to yes. Onion skin, yes. Filter keyframe color to red. So if I draw now, this is red, and the next one is gonna be blue. Wait, that's not how it starts. I need to find the key. I need to find the key bindings. Key bindings, please. Back up the. Let's see, where is it? Import keyframes, import documents, wrap, key bindings, settings, show toolbar, key bindings, config. Yes. Key bindings, tablet settings, display. No, I need key bindings, input, shortcuts. There you go. Shortcuts. I want to be on the animation tools and then auto frame on, create blank, create duplicate of frame, create drop frame on, column to the left, column to the right, insert column to the left on next frame, last frame. So what is the next frame shortcut? This time? None. Alright. Last frame, next frame, stop, previous frame. I believe this is how to do it, right? Because I know that there is up to none, 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 none. Alright, so there is none. I can do this. I can do this. So I need to know that I want to draw on this one. That's for sure. And then I need to make sure that I put this on. This needs to be on 10. And then this needs to be on. This needs to be on 0. 0. There you go. Alright, I can do this. I can fucking do this. Alright, so animation tree, we need to go back to animation. We have animation tree here. So that's good. That's like, you know, this is animation tree. So I need to add an opposite keyframe. And this is the remove keyframe. Alright, cool. So we want to duplicate this keyframe here. If I believe so. Yeah. Can we? Alright, so we don't have anything except here. Good. Now we can say like, we're gonna draw over here. We're gonna draw. Gonna draw right here. And we're gonna say, you know what? This needs to be right over there. So actually we can see what we drew before. So I want to say like, I want to make sure that he raises his sword, so that way I want to actually move this downwards. So I will say like, I will move this right here. And I will say like, boom. And boom. So now I will say, I will set frame, right? So if I'm now go to here, now I have this one and I have this one. So does this work? Wait, hold on. We want to actually go from 2-4 until 4. Fuck it. Yes. Alright, cool. Pause. Pause. So we have this, we have this, we have this, and then we need to go here. We need to show the previous, so we want to know that the previous frames we also want to see. Can we see that? No, we cannot. Why can we not see the previous frame? Because alright, so we need to actually move from there. Alright, cool. So now we can say like, that is gonna be the thing. And then we're gonna go right over here. If I believe this is how it, I believe this is how it's supposed to go. I don't know if it's correct, but alright. So I will say that I need to have this thing to be like this. So that's gonna be lovely. Then this one needs to be like this still. And this is like, yeah, alright, cool. So boom, boom, boom. Alright. Now I need to go here. So we have the paint layer here, we have the paint layer here, and we can say now we actually want this, so we want to actually copy this to there. Yeah. Move that there, and then we can say like, alright, what do we want now? We want this to be the same. So, alright, cool. I can erase this then. I can erase this then, right? Yeah, I can. Alright, cool. Let's see. So, what does this do? This is the 1, then this is the 2, then this is the 3. So if I now load it in, and if I now say filter move, why is it always that? I don't know. And if I say now toggle onion skin off, I drew it on red, didn't I? Yeah, I did draw it on red. God damn it! Damn me! Damn me! Damn me! Damn me! All right, well. Anyway, that's how it's supposed to go. We should have drawn definitely on the other one. Damn it. Well, that's a problem. So we don't want this then. We actually want to have a second color. And we want this actually on being totally black, because otherwise it's stupid. So, yes. Alright, cool. Now we have that. We actually want to toggle onion layer on. Filter keyframe by color. Previous frame. Next frame. We want to have drop frames off, auto frame on. Drop frames? No. We actually want that. We want it on. And we want enabled, yeah. Alright, cool. So if we now draw on this should be working. Yes, it does. Cool. So we have this lovely little celebration right here. Alright, cool. We can now move on this. So we can say like, eh. Now it should work. Come on. And then use this. So yeah, we're just gonna be using a casual old-fashioned me time with just, me learning how to do an animation, even though, I'm terrible at it. Oh well, better to learn it than not learn it at all. After all, I want to learn it, so that's good. So yeah, that's the drawing. Now we can see that we want to go to the next one. So we actually want to go to the second one. So read it up. Yes, opacity keyframe. Keyframe 1. So this is the keyframe 1. This is keyframe 1. Now we want to go for keyframe 2. So if we draw now, we know that we can go from here to here. So we say midway now. Oh, that doesn't work. Alright, cool. Control Z. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. That doesn't work. Alright, cool. So now we want to actually have a new layer then. Create a new blank frame. Yes, right. There you go. We now have a keyframe, and this is the next frame we want to work on. How to do that? How do we do that? I want to work on this frame, but I want to see the other one. I want to see this frame, but I want to see the other frame as well. So then we should remove this. Removing it. Yeah. Keyframe. So we have now this. We actually want to remove this keyframe as well. That doesn't work. Cool. That's not how I want it. Come on. So now we want to add a keyframe. We want to go for onion scale. And we want to work on this one. So how do I do that? No, that doesn't work, right? That doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Alright, cool. So if I want to work on this, I need to remove this entirely. But then I need to make sure that I can see the other one. So I need to know how to see it. How do I see this? Alright, fine. I'll figure it out myself. Jeez Louise. Alright. I want to figure out how to do this. I need to do it myself. Damn it. Dang it. Remove this keyframe. Remove this keyframe. And start with my new layers. Alright. So, I want to set this keyframe. Create a keyframe. Come on. Alright, this is now a keyframe. Cool. So, oh, that. Alright, cool. So if I want to, I need to remove it. Remove keyframe. Thank you. No. Remove optical keyframe. Yeah, there you go. So if we work on this, this should work now, right? Come on. No, you don't want to work with me? God damn it. Why are you not working with me? So if I draw, that doesn't work. Ah, what the hell? Please tell me that this is not again the thing that I not want to know. Create a blank keyframe, please. Yes. Now, give it to me. I want to draw on it. Can I do that? No. Can I draw on this? No. I cannot. Now tell me how I can draw on this. Please. Oh, now I can draw on it. Wow. Alright. So this is now the drawing, and I want to make sure that this drawing is good. So, please tell me I can do it now. Now, create a keyframe. Boom. Then go to the next one. Why is it not working? Why can I not see this one? That's the quick question. Like, why am I not seeing this one? Because it's stupid if I cannot see this. I can see this one. There's nothing here. And there it is. So if I now go to here, and I press this button again, and work on this part right here. Did I know? Oh, I did work on this. So, alright. Nope. Create a new layer. Now we're gonna work on this. So we're gonna say no, thank you. We want to work on this part. We want to work on this. All right. We want to work on this. We don't want to work on this. We don't want this. We want only this. Now why can I not work on it? Because I'm not selecting it correctly. All right, cool. I want to work on this, so I will do that. Can I please do something here? No, no, no. You don't allow me to do things. All right. Well, fuck it. New one. Yes, great, please. This is so fucking hard. Ah! And then I need to remove this. Oh, I need to remove this because no. New frame, please. Thank you. I swear, I almost had it under control. This is whoosh kebab. This is tough luck for me at least. All right, paint layer. Let's go. So one here. We have onion skin enabled, which is good. We're gonna say this is our big boy. All right, just gonna be doing like this. Fuck it. The next frame. I can go here. Do it again. That doesn't work. All right, cool. So that's not how it's done. Good, because that's the idea. So if I want to make, all right, if I want to make this, I need to do this. I'm gonna be putting this like this. Worst details ever. I swear this is the fucking most abomination bomb I ever saw. Jeez Louise. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. Make a decent looking bomb. There you go. I1, I2, leg 1, leg 2, hand in the air, or hand in the middle, and there you go. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna say this is a keyframe, right? No, that's not how it's done. Alright, so this is a black keyframe. What? Oh, I can draw. Oh, I can draw. Alright, that's good. Now it's a keyframe. Right, it's a keyframe. Alright, cool. It's a keyframe. So I can now draw on this. Even though, you know, this might look like an abomination to me now, but hey, you know, we are testing stuff. Now we can press the button again. We're gonna say make this a new keyframe. Now we say add keyframe. Yes, add keyframe. So we have now this. Now we can go to here. Why is this not there? I don't know. Now we're gonna go to next. Can I look for the onion skin, please? Thank you. Alright. Can I please see my fucking onion skin? Alright, so we have one. That's my question, why can I not see this? So if I want to go to animation 2, there's nothing. Just absolutely nothing there. So I know that onion skins are important, because I need to find out how to do that. So I want to optimize a keyframe here. Yes. Now we want to go to keyframe 2, which is empty. So we should remove it. Now we can say like, well, we have this. We want to actually go to here. If we now draw on this, this should not be the case, right? Oh, interesting. So, so that does work, but it doesn't work. And I cannot get, for the life of me, I cannot get this thing to work, the onion frames. Otherwise, this would have been easy. Allow me to just double check. Jeez Louise, this is a difficult piece of shit, I will tell you that. Yeah. Nobody likes it. And I mean nobody. Alright. Animation. Why did I do this? Well, because I want to learn, and if I want to learn, it means that I need to learn stuff. And yeah, this is one of those things that you can learn. And then you go for grid. And then I need to also make sure that I silence everything. So, alright. Hopefully, I have everything on mute. No, I don't. Alright, mute.
If I
And then go to subtitles, because I need to know. Alright, so, how do I do this? Alright, so it says the animation, start value, blah 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 blah. Not necessary stuff, check. Yes, frame rate change, duplication change, deal frame or add duplication frame, check, remove a frame without leaving anything around. Alright, the other one is drop frame off, which means I'm playing the animation through my computer. If it is lagging, drop frame. Alright, then I need to off that. No, screw you. I need it. Alright. Yes. So, alright. 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 Alright, now I know how to fucking do that. Jeez Louise, that was way too long. Alright. So I want to only have like 1 and 2. 1 and 2 I need to have because I need to know how to do that. Then I also need to have the tin to be like 55, and then previous frame color I need to have like on bright blue, and the next frame part I need to have to be on red. There you go, easy. So if I now draw on this, which happens, you know, you have this, and then I need to now change this up to over here. So whoosh. That means that I can now move this up. That means that I can move this up because I can move it like this instead. So now it should be working, which means that if I now look at this keyframe, I can see, like, you know, oh, that's way too glitchy. That's way too glitchy. Come on. The quick question is, why is it not showing? That's the thing that bothers me the most. It's like, I know that things work. I know that this doesn't work for me now, which is very strange. Like, this should have been working already. I did something wrong, didn't I? I should have different layers then. Because I know that this guy needs to be, like, you know, way smaller. So like this. That's the original size that I need. The eyes need to be like tactical, like here, right here, here one. This one hand, you know, this one hand needs to be over here. So I want to be like over here with it, and then get him to, you know, do gentle wave, so that this should be done. Then of course this needs to be the same. I like to play it like, you know, play 4 only. Thank you. So we have now layer 1, layer 2, well 0 and 1. So we have 1, 0. So we're gonna go for this, and then we're gonna add this to here. So there you go. And then, you know, put the bomb again here. So now he's gonna be moving, so I need to get this to be over here. But what? Why? I can add a new one, right? I can just add a new layer here. Come on, give me examples what I can do here. Start time, copy, tweaking, hold frames, keyframes. Insert the keyframe to the left. Create a blank frame. Insert keyframe. No? Alright. Let's see if it works. I press this button, yeah. We need to get this into tweaking, add optical keyframe tweening. No, we want to actually insert a new frame. So we want to remove keyframe. Then we want to actually create a duplicate frame. No, we want to actually have this on a different frame, right? We want this to be create a duplicate. There you go. Now we have this duplicate, and now this should be working. I hope it does. I hope for glory Lord it does. So if I add this to be here, now it should be working. Yes, it should. Alright, so we have this aspect here, but apparently it doesn't work like that. Apparently the whole damn, you know, damn thing doesn't work fully. So if I want to get the if I want to get this thing to work properly, the animation, I should then I need to work frame by frame, and I need to remember exactly what is standing. So I actually should make different pictures and then put those pictures into a frame. Therefore I have a resemblance to draw over. Alright. That's gonna be a problem, but it's not that big of a problem really. It's a busy thing. Alright, it's a busy thing. So if I want to do it like this, I can add this, put that there, make the eye a little bit less round, like this. And then, you know, go to the next. So if I want to now go here, I can do that. I can create a duplicate frame again. So now is the question, because I have now 3 frames, I can now say like, I want to look at, can I, what the, oh, you piece of shits. You piece of shits. Yes, you are a fucking piece of shits again. Oh no. Alright. This is a problem. If I move this one here, it instantly inserts the keyframe there. And then everything here is lost. Oh, that's a nasty no bueno. Yeah, that's a nasty no bueno. That's That's a big no. Alright, so if I create a black, I don't want to create a black frame. I actually want to create a, so this, and then you need to just move up a little bit, like here. Then I need to remove this part right here. So if I want to do this, I actually need to have like a sketch. I need to have a sketch and then draw over the sketch with the animation and then rework it. So technically I should work like this. I would have like a paint layer here, a paint layer like this, put the sketch work like this, and then have like a second layer on top of this. Be like, yeah, let's draw over it. So I want to draw like this. I guess that's the way of doing things, because that way I can actually ensure that I have like the animation quality good. So if I want to work around this, I need to have like a sketch. Apparently, I need to have a sketch and then go from sketch 1 to sketch 2, which is this one. And then you can see like, oh, wait, now I can see stuff. Yes, exactly, that's the whole thing. It's like, ah, alright, so now I can say like, oh, yes, this needs to be over here. And then, you can say like, oh, well, I don't want this to be here. I want this to be right over here. And I can say like, oh, yes, I can also move the top end of it. I can move it a little bit down. And then I can now go to the second one, last one. Well, what does this one do? Well, this one needs to be over here, so I can select this one again. And I can say like, well, huh. Ah, yes, I forgot to put the set keyframe. Alright, so if we want to work on this, we need to go like this, and then he's like, oh no, I need to set this duplicate here, and this is like a set keyframe, so I need to work around on this. Badooshk. There you go. And now we can work around this. Alright, cool. So we have now set a keyframe. We're going to the second keyframe. We're gonna set that keyframe to black. So create another keyframe. This keyframe of course disappears the first one, but because we already have this one, we can then go for here and we're gonna say like, well, this one needs to be over here, this one needs to be over there. And then, go over there, put that there, put this here, put that there. Then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna set a new keyframe again because that's how it works. So we have two keyframes, one there, one there. Well, this one needs to be then there. We already have a keyframe here that represents the last one, but we need to have a second one here. So we're gonna create a keyframe on this part, please. Now on this part, I need a keyframe. Thank you. Of course, we don't know how this is working, so I should then, be like, alright, well, this needs to be over here. Draw the face again, be like this. And then yes, and then whoosh. And then be like, haha, yeah. Alright, cool. So, of course, I need to make sure that I have like the same, so I need to duplicate this then instead. Duplicate! Come on. Really, dude? Add an occupancy filter. Duplicate frame. There you go. Duplicate frame. So this one needs to be big. Big like this. So, and then be like this. Yeah. Alright, cool. So we have this. We need to add a duplication here for, you know, our great story. Why isn't this thing gone? Why is this gone? Oh, because this is white now. Yeah, this is a problematical issue here, but let's see. We want that. We want this. So we want to have we want to have a duplication of this on the next. Oh, you fucking. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I'm gonna fucking burn some people on the stake tonight. Jeez Louise, this is annoying. Add the duplicated frame, add or remove a keyframe, yeah. Remove. Thank you. Remove. Thank you. So, we now have this. We have now this twice, which is quite annoying. So we need to remove. And we can now say like, well, we don't want this. We actually want to have this, and then we want to up it there, put the legs back in. There you go. And we're gonna say, well, goodbye on those parts, goodbye on that part right here, goodbye on this part. Ugh, this is so hard to do. So yeah, there you go. And then add a duplication part again of this one. So next one is gonna be the same like this. Well, we can get this gone. So what we do want to do now is put this over there, put this over there, and be like this, and then be like yeah, like that, boom. All right. All right, cool. Cool. So we have now this duplication, and then we are done. Like boom, boom. So 1, 2, 3. Ugh, this is so hard. The problem with animation is like it is a really hard thing to do, and also takes a lot of time with the frames and all that stuff. So 1, 2, 3. Well, that's good enough. So we want 1, 2, 3, and then be like, you know, I don't know what's gonna be 4. We're gonna add a duplication of this one to 4, so that we have like on 4 we have this, and then be like, I don't know. Yes. Let's then give it a sword. I don't know. Then give it a sword like yeah, and be like, there you go, easy. Ah, that's a lovely sword. That's totally not. All right, there you go, easy as that. So it is like 1, 2, 3, to 1. So 1, 2, 3, and then be like bow. So that's gonna be like magical. So we want to have like additional layer on this. So if we now play it from 1 to 0, it's gonna be played. Come on, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's lovely. 1, 2, 3. Hey, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, cool. So what we now want to do is add like, I don't know, some color, whatever. So we want to add some color in this. So why? Well, because we want to be like, I don't know, be like this and then be like, so we want to have like a big giant, be like, ah, I don't know. Fuck it. That's cool. Like, you know, he summoned a sword out of thin air. All right, so that's the idea. So that's the idea. So this is that, and then we want to have like a charge up. So this is the keyframe. So we're gonna add this keyframe here. Then we're gonna get rid of that. So we want to create a blank one. What? So, all right. No, we won't actually have that over there. Thank you. And then we remove it over here. Thank you. And we want to remove it over there as well. Remove it. Be gone. All right. So this is the story, and then we want to add a keyframe. So how do we do that? Add a blank keyframe, and add there a blank keyframe, and there a blank keyframe. So now we have like 1, 2, 3, and ambush. All right, cool. So on this one, we're gonna have like this magical lightning that comes out of this sword, and then on this one, we're gonna have like lightning be like, you know, striking him. So, and then on this one, nothing happens, and on this one, you know, nothing happens either. So that's the idea. All right. Well, anyway, that was interactive. Yeah. Let me just